welcome back to God's Garden Bench. This morning on this beautiful fall, chilly but warm morning, we are going to do a chicken update and kind of the story of our chickens in general. I got 10 straight run chickens, which means that we didn't know whether they were going to be male or female at the time of purchase. And the blessed lady at the store that we got them from thought that she had this theory about how to figure out whether they would be male or female. So we were like, okay, great. She sounded really knowledgeable. Well, her theory was exactly backwards. So we got 9 roosters and 1 hen. So we currently have, I think there are light Brahmas, I think, don't quote me on that, where we have 9 roosters and 1 hen. So I was like, well, 1 hen is not going to supply the eggs that I need, so we will go ahead and get some sexed female Barred Rocks. We've had Barred Rocks before, we've really liked them, we like their personality, so that's what we decided to do. This time I actually ordered them from the hatchery and they got here. One had sadly not made shipping, so it was dead whenever we opened the box. And then I went back to the same store, saw some other really super cute chickens, little chicks, little beepies. Oh, if you know what I'm talking about, you know the weakness that is baby chicks in the store. So I went ahead and got a couple more, and then the lady there was like, well, we'll replace the one that had passed away, and then they had forgotten to put one in the box, or one had jumped out as they were putting them in the box. So we ended up with, I think, 4 more. Our neighbors actually hatch chickens as well. They had a large flock with some roosters, so they were like, well, we'll give you some. So I went and got those. 2 out of the 3 that we got from them are also roosters. So needless to say, we have a large flock of roosters. Okay, so here is the log garden, and as you can see, we have the coop, the duck coop that looks like, you know, it's sad, but it absolutely works and we love it, and we're very grateful that the neighbors gave it to us. And then we have this old duck coop, which is right there. My husband actually built that one, once again from old pallet wood. And then, as you can see, we have the girls here pecking around the log garden. This is the log garden, and it just got completely overrun by grass. This was actually the lawn last season that I came out and transformed into a garden space. So we're definitely battling the elements, or, you know, nature as far as that goes. And I was going to put stuff in here, but I've decided not to. I've decided to let this space rest for this season. It was just a little bit too much. And also now the girls can enjoy some, you know, some space to roam and free range, and I don't have to be stressed about them coming and getting into the stuff. So that's the way that we're going to do it for right now. And then back behind there is where the other chicken tractor is, but I'll take you back there in a minute. Let's just all watch some chick TV for a sec. So these are our favorite 2 hens as of right now. The one on the left is called Beautiful Beak. Why, I don't know. And the other one is called Raven, obviously because she's all black and she's so nice. They're both very nice, but Raven is definitely my favorite. So these are the oldest hens that we have from our first batch. She is the only, this white and black one is the only hen out of the 10 roosters that we had. And then Raven, we got 2 black ones, and I'm so sorry I don't know the names of them. Maybe I'll find them and link them, or, you know, put it on the screen. But Raven is one of the females out of 2 that we got that were also not sexed, so they were straight run, and they are our favorites. Aren't you, girls? You're so beautiful. When are you gonna start laying eggs, though? It's about time. Yeah. Okay, so the current plan for the chickens is the roosters, the 9 roosters that we got originally, they are going to be free roaming kind of in and around these woods as long as they don't find my front garden space again. I'm really hoping that I have them far enough away this time that they won't find that space, because that's where I have my fall plants, so like my spinach and stuff like that. And I really want to eat that. I don't want them to eat that. So then the hens are all going to be free roaming once again, as long as it doesn't become an issue as far as predators go as well. If I see any predator pressure or really them getting into any kind of trouble, then, you know, we'll reevaluate, but that's the plan as of now. And I think that I want the ducks to be free roaming as well. I think the ducks are trying to fly, so I don't quite know what to expect from them at this point. I don't know if when they figure flying out, if they will just leave. But we'll find out. We'll figure it out. We give them a pretty great life, and the lady at the store, I mean, I don't know if I completely trust her information at this point, but she told us that, you know, as long as we give them a good home, a lot of times they'll come back to it. Do I believe that? I don't know. But we also have a big like lake on our property, so I don't know, maybe they would find that and then they would make that their home. I really am not sure what to expect with the ducks, but I do enjoy seeing them free range and they do seem to like it. So I think that we're going to do that with them. We have one black rooster that I'm pretty well going to show. I think I'm going to show you before you see this clip. I still have to get him, but he is currently locked up because he is not nice. He's a very good rooster. If he was a wild rooster and protecting a flock of hens, I'm sure that he would do a very good job. But he is not a wild rooster, or he's not supposed to be a wild rooster. And he's actually like attacking people in the yard. People come over and they crack the door on their car or their truck, and he's like running across the yard, like all puffed up and stuff. And we just don't want that kind of experience for anyone. So we are not sure what we're going to do with him yet. He is beautiful. He is such a pretty rooster. But once again, we don't want that here on our property. We don't want that kind of interaction. I'm actually just a little bit unnerved by him. You turn your back on him and he just like comes after you. I don't even know what his deal is. So we're not sure quite what we're going to do with him. He may very well end up in the freezer. We shall see. But you will see him on this video. So now I'm going to go, I'm going to walk, I'm going to try to find I call them the Rooster Clan or the Salt and Pepper Clan. I haven't seen them yet today, other than this morning when I let them out. So we'll try to find them. Something tells me they're bedded down somewhere in the shade, escaping the sun. But we'll try to find them. There's a certain moment while you're walking and looking for your chickens that you really hope that you don't find a fluff of feathers. And that's the reason that you're not able to find them. That happened to me the first time with our flock. The coyote came and just wiped out our flock. And that's how I found out. It was not fun. So yeah, here we go. We're still looking for them. I found the little chickens. That's what we call them. They found this deer stand. I think that's what it is. It's a deer stand that we just have it here, right here in the woods, being stored / forgotten. And they found it to roost on. Isn't that the cutest thing? Hey, ladies. Oh, you're all so pretty. What do you think? Are you enjoying the wildlife? Are you enjoying the wildlife as I put my head in spider webs? All right, I'll leave you alone. Enjoy. I didn't see you guys over here before. Hello, beauties. So I don't know if you can see the one behind the one with the white face. That one's an Americana, and That one was the one more straight run that I got because they lay such pretty eggs. Once again, the lady, it was a different lady, but she was like, I have this theory about how to figure out if it's a rooster or not. And so she did that and gave me one. And I think she was wrong also, and that is a rooster because she or he is not nice. So just not nice to the other chickens. So once again, we'll see kind of what happens there. If I have another rooster. I don't even know what to do. But we'll see. Okay, so here is the coop that I made from the pallet wood. And currently I have this rooster locked in here because this is the guy that's not very pleasant. Once again, he is beautiful. And these are all of his hens and other roosters. Hi guys. Hello. So I'm suspecting that's a rooster. I'm suspecting that, oh, he's gone. But I'm pretty sure that 2 out of those are roosters. And here is the rooster that is just not very pleasant. I'm gonna try to get this to focus. It is bright out here and he is black. I don't know. There we go. Hey, buddy. What? Yeah. I know, I wish you were nicer. Then you could be out playing with everyone. Yeah. I'm not able to find the Salt and Pepper Clan, so I'll try to come out later tonight and see if they're all in their coop, and I'll show you them because they are very pretty and they are very good looking roosters. But they're awesome. They're actually quite nice, and especially with them being free roaming, that seems to have mellowed them out quite a bit. When they were caged all the time, they just seem to be just, you know, antsy, you know. There's a lot of testosterone in one little, well, it's not, I mean, it's not little, but one small space for sure, because there was 6 of them in there. But they seem to be very happy out free ranging and then being in there at night. They all pile on top of each other and go to sleep. Guys, that is going to be, so I was out watching a little bit of Chick TV and I heard the neighbor's dog, well, I heard the neighbor yelling at their dog and then the chickens screaming. So I don't know how many chickens I currently have left as far as the Salt and Pepper Clan goes, because that's where they were over there, but I do know that there are 2 of them, I think right here behind me somewhere. I'm gonna turn it around and see if I can find them. Not sure if you can see them, but they're right there. Oh yeah, there you go. And then I'm seeing another one over here, but I'm also still hearing the neighbors yelling at their dog, so not sure what I'm gonna find when I get over here. I'm hoping that my chickens are okay. I can hear one of the roosters calling out for the other roosters, which is very strange because they make the same sound that hens make, when they've just laid an egg. Roo-roo! Hey, buddy. Hey. Hi. It's okay, friend. You okay? These two are still in the same place. I don't know if they know where to go, what to do, because the other flock is just right there. The other two flocks that they haven't met yet, so I don't know if they know quite where they belong at this point. And the little chickens, I don't know if you can see them. Here they come. Chickies! Oh, these chickens are making a very strange sound at them. But hopefully they all get along. As of right now, there are only 3 of the 6 roosters that I can see. And I'm really hoping that the neighbor's dog didn't just kill 3 of them, but it's kind of the risk that you take when you have free-range chickens. But it's not one of my favorites. The neighbor just got a new dog, I think, so I don't know if they expected our chickens to be over there. I mean, our chickens shouldn't be over there, so it's not their fault if their dog did damage anyone, but it'll be unfortunate. And this one over here, I think, is quite distraught at leaving the other 3. I don't know where they are. Hopefully they just bunked down somewhere and got away from the dog, but this one seems to be very upset. I tried to go over there and get him, as you saw in an earlier clip, but oh, it looks like he's finding us now. Come on, bud. He's so big. Chicky, chicky. Oh, I hear them. I hear the other ones over here. Currently have 4 out of the 6. So we shall see if the other ones show up. They're back here in the woods somewhere behind me. I still hear them yelling at their dog, so we'll see. And you can see them right there. Hopefully that will teach them to stay in our woods and not in anyone else's. As of right now, we have 4 out of the 6. I don't know where the other 2 are, but I'll be back this evening to update you on whether we got the other 2 back. I hope so. The 4 roosters found us. So these are the 4 that are currently okay. And they just found the hens. We'll see what they do. Be nice. Please. Hi, man. So while editing the video, I realized that I never updated you guys or gave you a conclusion on what happened to the Salt and Pepper clan or the last 2 of the chickens. But here they are. They're all good, all 6 of them. And I have them back here in this coop once again for their safety, as well as they did end up finding the arbor garden. So they have lost roaming privileges as of right now. And I may try to let them back out once they've been back here in the new location for a little bit longer. But as of right now, here they stay. But they're loving it. This guy's really, the one right here in the front is really starting to feel his manliness. He's puffing up at me. Dude, it's not a good plan. Be it for the chicken update, chicken video. Thank you guys for joining me. In the last clip, you will have seen me looking for the Salt and Pepper clan. I didn't find them. I hope they're okay. I'm gonna come back out here later this evening to see if they've roosted down in their coop and try to show you guys then. But it's actually quite amazing how my whole chicken experience has gone this time, because our last time, about 3 years ago, we got a flock of about 50 birds because we really wanted to have sustainability in eggs. And it was very overwhelming. It was a lot. It was more eggs than we could consume and give away, and it was just a lot. And I said I would never do that again. I would never overwhelm us that much with the care of so many birds. And then the coyote came and took them all out, which was really challenging to deal with for sure. And so, I mean, the coyote took them all out for the most part. I think the coyote took out maybe 20 in a day, 30 in 2 days. And then just kind of picked the rest off. Even though we had them enclosed, we didn't have them enclosed during the day. And the coyote would come at daylight. Like, it wasn't even in the morning, like right as the sun was coming up. So what I'm trying to say is it's just amazing how now God has me in this position where I said, I'll never have that many again. I'll just have like 10 hens that'll peck around and provide just enough eggs for the week. And, you know, just that was what my vision was. And now I have way more than 10 hens. I don't even know. I haven't counted exactly how many I have, just because my pride, probably. But it's just amazing how God gives us something different than sometimes that we plan, and he gives us the means to handle it, and he gives us the means to do it, really. And the joy that they're bringing right now, granted, it can be stressful, especially like the juggling of who goes where and is the coop good enough, and, you know, just all the things. It is actually a blessing to see them all pecking around and know that they're cleaning up ticks and stuff like that that are currently lurking in everywhere on our property. It's just nice to have friends pecking around, and there's something about watching chickens free range in their natural habitat and like the way that they're supposed to, that is just good for the soul. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.